it's Rob from Prosport Caribbean, and I'm here with the Adidas AdiPower Vector Mid Bowling Shoe. Just want to talk to you about this shoe and some of the new technology that's been introduced for 2020. The Vector Mid has been for quite a number of years the #1 bowling shoe on the market, and I think what Adidas have done with it for 2020 will certainly keep it firmly planted as the leading shoe out there. So just to give you a little bit of a kind of talk through, the color scheme is the orange and white color scheme for 2020, which is really attractive. It's a classy looking shoe. Definitely it's going to be very popular with a lot of cricketers out there. It's a mid-cut shoe, so the upper comes up a little bit higher than the normal traditional cricket shoes. That gives the ankle a lot of support, which is something that the bowlers will definitely need. In and around this ankle area, apart from a kind of breathable upper mesh that you've got here, it's very well padded all the way around the ankle, so it's not going to dig into your ankles. It's really just going to give you a lot of support, and as well as a lot of comfort in that area, which is exactly what bowlers are looking for. Certainly in a mid-cut shoe, you don't want it to be rubbing into your ankles at all. We'll start with some of the features on the sole. Adidas have used their Adiprene technology for the sole, and that's their cushioning system. This is one of the best cushioning systems out there, and that's something that bowlers are really looking for. There's a lot of stresses and forces that go through the body when a bowler's landing on their landed foot, and the Adiprene technology gives them a lot of comfort. So that's really important to them, and that's going to look after the ankles and the shins and the knees a lot better than just using a kind of a lower grade product. On the heel, again, the Adidas have gone with this beveled edge on the outer side of the shoe. That allows you to have a more angled platform as you're landing on that outer edge. Your heel is just given that little extra angle to allow it to land just on the edge, while at the same time you've got this single stud on the opposing side of the heel, and that acts as a sort of counter anchor. So once you're landing on the angled edge, you've got this additional grip from the single stud on the other side. It's a subtle detail, but it's a very important one nonetheless. It's a key feature of these shoes, and it's these sort of subtle differences that keep this shoe as a class-leading shoe. The sole of the shoe is a TPU, which is a kind of hardened plastic substance, which certainly has this TPU band that runs through the sole of the shoe, and this allows this sole to stay a lot more rigid, and there won't be any twisting and turning, which is something that bowlers need to have that confidence that when they're landing, they don't have any lateral forces or twisting going on in that sole or heel area. So this band provides a lot of lateral support there, which is great. Also, in the TPU material, you've got a grid system running through the sole of the shoe. Again, that's just stopping any twisting. It keeps it very rigid and keeps it nice and secure for the bowlers as they're going through their motions. It's also got the TPU teeth, which is additional grips, and then of course you've got the metal spikes which come with the shoes. So you screw those in, and then you'll be ready to go. Toe of the shoe, again, some of that TPU material comes right up to the front. Obviously this is going to have a fair amount of wear and tear on that toe, so this additional TPU around this front area is going to look after the toe and allow it to be a little bit more durable. Moving on to the upper, there's a blend of a very kind of hard wearing breathable mesh and a synthetic material around the edge. So this breathable mesh is going to allow a lot of airflow through the shoe, so to keep your feet nice and cool which is something that the bowlers will definitely appreciate. Inside the shoe you've got an inner cage. Effectively the tongue of the shoe has been formed into an inner cage system, which has got this BOA lace-up technology on it. The reason for that is really once you've got your foot in there, this inner tongue, which if you've not used the BOA system, you just click it into place, you twist it and it locks your foot into place. It's very, very secure. This tongue is really well padded as well, so the real purpose behind that is to make sure that you're really well locked in. And then you've got the secondary cage over the top, which is just your lace-up system, traditional laces. And then obviously just to punch out of it, you just unpop it and then the tongue moves freely and you can step out of the shoe. Also all around the edges where the eyelets are for the lacings, there's got additional hard-wearing synthetic rubber around those eyelets, so it's not going to start tearing away in these key areas. Okay. The shoe itself, it comes in at about 420 grams, so it's not particularly heavy at all. Probably adds another 50 grams once you put the metal spikes in there. So all in all, it's a pretty lightweight shoe. Obviously, it's got a lot of technology, a lot of support technology, cushioning technology in the shoe, which makes it perfect for bowlers. So if you're serious about your cricket, serious about your bowling, and you want to look after your body through those motions, this is without a doubt probably the best shoe on the market. It is a serious investment if you're a bowler. So these things, they price at about $16.50 TT dollars, but really think that they're a great investment. They're really well put together. It's going to last you quite a long time, and I think you'll be extremely happy with it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.